Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jared Polly's Fragrance Reviews. Tonight we're going to be taking a look at a fragrance from the house of Jacomo. This fragrance is known as Jacomo de Jacomo Rouge. This is an EDT eau de toilette concentration, which came out in the year 2002. This is a soft but powerful fragrance. It has a hint of a medicinal sweet vibe, but it is still very natural and pleasing. When I wear this fragrance, I wear it well and get great performance. I still consider it to be very sexy and very mature. Where I live right now, it's about -20. When I exited the house into the outdoors, I got an Arctic blast version of this fragrance that was very, very unique. It was kind of like, to visualize, would be like a bright, crackling red neon sign on a cold night. So I'm just going to take this out of the box and give it a spray on my wrist. So initially, it is somewhat of a sharp scent that is like a burning vanilla with an amber base. It's not overly warm and not overly spicy. As it dries down, it loses some of its sharpness and takes on a bit of spice, and there's still this hint of this ambery burning vanilla, but it becomes very smooth, very pleasurable. I find later on, maybe 3-4 hours later, the fragrance even smells better. It's still sweet, but it becomes a little more musky with some sandalwood mix in. That kind of reminds me of a scented candle burning in the background. Very, very pleasant. The later on dry down is even better than the initial dry down. As advertised, the top notes are mint, cardamom, and lemon. The mid notes are sandalwood, lily of the valley, cedar, and cyclamen. The base notes are vanilla, incense, tonka bean, praline, patchouli, and musk. So I think someone in their mid-20s and up could wear this. This is not an old school fragrance, or this is not dated. It's a modern take on an amber fougere, which is very, very good. This is an inexpensive pickup that I would recommend to people that are maybe on a little bit of a tighter budget or want to experiment with something different, but always try before you buy. I would just like to make one closing comment, and this has to do with the brand of Jacomo, or brands like Jacques Bogart or Hermes or Dunhill. Many people are not familiar with these brands because they don't get a lot of hype, they don't have movie stars necessarily advertising them, and they're not in the mainstream. But these lines actually offer a greater variety and more creativity and ingenuity than mainstream lines such as Yves Saint Laurent, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, or Chanel. And I'm not knocking those brands because I like YSL, I like Versace, I like Dolce & Gabbana. Those are fantastic brands. But don't overlook these not overly hype brands because they have a lot of great fragrances that can offer you amazing experiences and widen your range from the traditional, not traditional, but the mainstream sweet fragrances that are offered today. And I think as you become have a more scented nose and you become maybe a little bit older, more mature, you will want something different in your scent journey versus something that's just sweet. So don't overlook these brands. Investigate them because they have lots to offer. So if you like this video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. Any comments or questions, leave them down below, and I will always answer you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.